ready for a night of music and mayhem. The Halloween Hootenanny hits Louis X on October 25th at 8 o'clock. Austin Shuck joins me now to share how just $20 can get you live sets from local artists and how all the proceeds go for a great cause. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having us. We've had a lot of great coverage from Everyday Kentucky, so every time that we get an opportunity, we really appreciate that.
Absolutely. Well, we enjoy having you. So tell me, what is a Halloween Hootenanny? It sounds like so much fun.
So I try to make sure that any show we have is an alliteration-based title. Just seems to come off the tongue a little bit better and for branding purposes. But essentially what we're having is a really fun Halloween party. Even though we're going to be fundraising for our Christmas drive that we've been doing. This will be our 5th year with that, which is really incredible, and we're really excited to make this our biggest year yet. So we're trying to do a lot of fundraising, and we're going to do that starting in the form of a Halloween party. We have some really incredible musicians in the form of Kate Justice, Trippin' Roots, and then a longtime contributor to Appalachian Pioneer Program, Clark Sexton. So we're really excited to do that. And then it's going to be in one of the cooler venues that I've had the opportunity to work with. So through my podcast, I do marketing and media for Airbnbs and started collaborating with this place called Louis X. It's a very, very nice boutique Airbnb hotel, but then below it, they have an event space. So they've been kind enough to let us use that place a few times for events. And it is one of the coolest places that you're ever going to go. It's in the heart of Paristown, which is a historic district in Louisville, Kentucky. If you know any of the work that we do through the Shuck and Appalachian Pioneer Program, historical conservation and stuff like that is really important to us. So to get the opportunity to work in one of the oldest neighborhoods in all of Louisville and work with them and Paristown and Christie's Garden really means a lot. And just to get to do this in Louisville means a lot because we're getting so much traction in this city that we haven't done a lot of work in, but over the last year has been so receptive to our flood relief and tornado relief. And this will be our 2nd time doing Christmas work there. So we're really excited about that.
So for people who don't know about your podcast or the Appalachian Pioneer Project, tell me a little bit about what you do there.
So essentially the goal, even though they're different entities, my podcast and my nonprofit, essentially the goal is to provide a platform to people of Kentucky and Appalachia and to use their unique talents and skills to kind of bridge the gap between disparity and prosperity. And by using the unique storytellers and businesses and small commerce and just really incredibly talented visual artists, physical, like medium artists, and then also people like Tyler Childers and Chris Stapleton, but the people that are up and coming that could be the next person like that. And to get to collaborate with this incredible talent pool is really, really a part of the work that we do, because we're not only trying to raise awareness for a geopolitical issue in that area, but also to use the unique talents and skills of that area to propel us into a better era of Kentucky and Appalachia.
Now, Austin, if people want to join the show and come and see everything, you all put on a great event no matter what you all do. So how can the people get tickets and get all that information?
So we have an Eventbrite link that you can buy a ticket off of. If you can't make it to the show, like you said earlier, all the net proceeds are going to go directly to our Christmas fund. But then also there's a donation option in that. So say you don't want to take one of the tickets, because we do only have a limited amount of tickets available, you can make a donation. And stuff that we're going to be doing this year is working really hard to continue working in the regions that got hit by the flooding last year, and then also people that got hit by tornadoes, and then just various other projects. We always try to find families or organizations and communities that are going above and beyond, and typically someone that might be like a school teacher or a former veteran, or someone that's kind of just giving their all to a community and maybe not getting a lot of recognition. And then also sometimes people that are like in recovery or that just have unique Appalachian troubles like water infrastructure or just anything along those lines. Essentially, if you're from our area and you have a unique story, we're going to try to help you if we can. And if we can't directly help you, we're going to try to put you in with a resource that can. A lot of the times, there's only so many things we can do, but that's what's been so incredible about this community in Kentucky and Appalachia is that there's always someone that's willing to help. So if Appalachian Pioneer Program can't directly, there's stuff like Eastern Kentucky Mutual Aid, there's stuff like Healing Appalachia, there's stuff like Apple RD and stuff like that. So it's like all these really incredible resources that we have in Kentucky that we've worked with to make sure that even when there's not something we can do, we can at least send you in the direction to help. So anything that you can do to contribute to a nonprofit, even if it's not Appalachian Pioneer Program, we really appreciate it because essentially there's a lot of stuff going on. And it's like, I don't want you to just think, hey, I've got to contribute to Appalachian Pioneer Program. We are all about community. So in whatever way you can help, doesn't matter if it's hands, it doesn't matter if it's a monetary donation, it doesn't matter if it's a supply donation, or even something as simple as just sharing our posts. It really goes a long way.
Well, thank you so much for all that you do for us Kentuckians. We really appreciate it.
Thank you all for always giving us a platform for Appalachian Pioneer Program and with the Shuck. A huge part of the work that we do wouldn't be possible without the awareness that you all help us raise. So thank you so much.
Thank you.